Right, so I guess now is a pretty good time just to talk about my expectations going into the show really, and where my mindset's at. So every single time I go into a competition, I always say that as long as when I'm on that stage, I know I have absolutely pushed myself 100% with nutrition, training, supplementation, my cardio, and I physically don't feel like I could have done one more minute of cardio, one more set, one more rep, missed a meal, then I will be happy. And as long as I can see progress from the years before, then I'm happy. Because that's what bodybuilding is always about, just progressing, progressing, progressing. However, there is a competitive element into it, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to win. I train to win. I'm very competitive naturally. Whatever I do, I want to be the best at. I understand that I've not got the greatest and best genetics for growth, but I do think I've got good shape, good condition, and good level of symmetry to be able to win. So I definitely want to make sure that I get in the top 3 today. I'll be disappointed with anything less than that, if I'm honest. If I walk home after today without a trophy, I will be disappointed. You know, there's no two ways about that. I'm not going to lie and say it's a journey or any of that sort of crap. For me, I want a trophy at the end of it. and that's the honest truth. So this is going to be 100% my family's hard work when I'm on that stage. Although it's very much an individual sport and it'll be just me on the day. Like, my wife has been my absolute support, my absolute backbone in this prep. She's cooked pretty much 99.9% of my meals. My kids as well, they've been my motivation. I want to show them what hard work, dedication, passion and a strong mindset looks like. I want to be a role model to my kids. And to be fair, that to me is more important than winning. I hate people with a weak mindset, and I want to teach my kids how to have a strong mindset and what strong looks like. So hopefully I've done that. Finley won't be able to remember it, but he can subscribe to my channel and watch it. But, you know, this isn't my last year of competing. I feel more motivated than ever. So usually in the off season, I feel like, you know, I'm not 110% committed. And, you know, I probably don't make the gains that I really need to. However, this year I'm more motivated than ever to do it properly and make sure that I make some good gains for next year. So I always find it quite difficult going into prep as well, because I always tend to have a year, 2-year gap in between. So normally it's a real shock to the system when I lead into a prep. So my body knows what it's like now, knows what it feels like to suffer. So again, hopefully I can repeat it next year if the wife lets me. So as you can hear, my phone's going crazy this morning with all the text messages, support, so I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna go and wake the wife up now. Nice early start for her, because we've got her mum coming round about 6:30 to look after Finley, because it's just gonna be me and Lucy going up to the Birmingham trip today. And then we will head off, and it's about a 2-hour drive. So, finish my breakfast, and I'll see you in a minute. Don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like the boy's awake. I'm just about to go and get the best smile in the world. Morning, little baba. Hello, mate. Guess what day it is? It's show day. So the service station on the M5 in Gloucestershire is by far the best service station in the UK. Let me show you why. Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. Love is all you want. Missing someone. Love is all. Right, so I've arrived. just going to go and get weighed in now. So it's actually in quite a nice area, which is good. Plenty of stuff to do around as well, so I'm not too nervous about the weigh-in. I think this is the first time I haven't been nervous about the weigh-in, but let's go and see. Hopefully it'll be under 90 kilos. Right, so that is check-in and weigh-in done. Very simple and smooth process this year, which was really good. So I weighed in bang on 87 kilos, which is what I expected, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just gonna have a meal now, sat in McDonald's, so just my last attempt just to get some carbs in, and I won't really eat that much until I get on the show. So let me show you what we've got. So I've just got blueberry muffin, a couple of pancakes, and some porridge. I'll get that down me, and then I've got to head over to the athletes meeting, which I think is about 11:30. Show starts at 12. I think I'm about 6th or 7th category on. So hopefully I'll be on stage about 1-2 p.m. But I'll keep you updated throughout the day anyway. Now I'm going to sit and try and fill up a bit more.
On stage I'd like to introduce number 48, Mr. JJ Richards from Chippenham.
Woo! Come on JJ!
51 from Luton. And 51, Colin Michael Luby from Oxford.
Go on 48! Come on 48!
Relax. Our second place trophy. Second place goes to competitor number 48.
Woo! Hiya JJ! Woo!
Right guys, so finished. Competition done. So there was 4 of us in the class and I managed to place second. Look at that. So I'm absolutely made up with that. So it's been such a long, hard prep, and I'm not usually an emotional guy, but you know, when I got off that stage, there was a real hit of emotion that got to me, which I've never ever experienced before. And you know, I put a lot of pressure on myself. My friends, family, you know, people on my social media, they wouldn't give a shit if I come first, second, third or fourth. But the amount of pressure that I put on myself is ridiculous. Like, I have to be successful in what I do, and that's anything I do. I strive to be the best. And when I found out there's 4 people in the class, the top 3 get rewarded, and I just didn't know how I would cope with the fact if I came 4th. Like, mentally and physically, I don't think I could have coped, in all honesty. The hard work that's gone into this preparation, I'm not just talking about the hard work in the gym, because that's easy for me. Waking up in the morning, eating the meals, that's easy to me, but it's the stuff that you don't see. You know, I got a promotion, I started a new job, which I've got to be successful, I've got to make that work, and I've got to be able to provide for my family. And you know, trying to put 100% into your job, into everything, when you're just solely focused on this one goal of bodybuilding, it's so hard trying to juggle it all together. It is a real challenge. Oh man. So I feel like, you know, I've neglected my family a lot over the past 14 weeks, and it just sort of makes it worth it, the fact that I've been successful and I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. So, you know, now my focus, I'm going to do the Portsmouth show in 2 weeks, but you know, I'm where I need to be, so I just need to maintain this look, maybe get a little bit tighter. But you know, I'm going to focus on my family after this, focus on my job, and just try and get that balance with everything. But yeah, I've just been hit with this real fucking emotional, I don't even know how to describe it, but anyway, over the moon with the result. I just feel like it's an absolute massive relief. Just feel like I can breathe easy now. You know, my wife has just been fantastic, so love her to bits. Can't even think about eating food right now. All I want to do is just rehydrate. So this is like the second one of these I've had, so gonna get this down me, drink some water, gonna head home now, see my little guy, and then see what we do about eating after that. So the wife has just got back. She had to go on a big fucking trek to get some cash because they don't accept card in this ancient car park that I'm currently in. So right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Missing someone.